Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about two things. I'm going to be talking about undertones and skin types. I'm going to make this video as short as possible. The reason I'm making this video is because you do not want to go out to the beauty supply store or to the makeup store and get the wrong shades or the wrong colors, and it causes breakouts, or you're just walking around looking terrible and you're just like, why nobody told me that I look like this? So today I'm going to start with your skin type. Now you have four main skin types. You have your normal, combination, oily, and dry. The combination is mainly either normal and oily or normal and dry skin. Now the way that you will be able to identify if your skin is oily or dry, you can look in your T-zone, and this is your T-zone. And if it's oily, you will have pimples, blemishes. It's basically your sebaceous glands. You have overactive sebaceous glands, and it's oils. That's what causes whiteheads or blackheads is more so of dirt and debris. Now, if you're dry in your T-zone, you just know that you're dry. Your skin feels rough, it hurts, and it just feels like it's scaly. Now keep in mind, you do have two main looks that everybody goes for. It's the matte and the dewy look. Now I have tried the dewy look. I don't really like it. It's more so for people with dry skin because it does moisturize your face. It's not as much alcohol as a matte look. Matte has more alcohol in it than a dewy look. I do have, this is the brand that I use. I use Fit Me. So I do have a matte Fit Me, and I also have a dewy Fit Me. I don't know if you can see that. Now I'm just going to put a little bit on so you guys can see for yourself how it looks. Now, if you do a matte look and you have dry skin, I highly suggest a very good primer that you use. Now, this is the dewy look. As you can see, it's very moist. It's very, very moist. And all foundations oxidize. Please keep that in mind. Every last foundation oxidizes, meaning if you set it on your face long enough, it will be a different color. So if you do go to the makeup store, Ulta, Sephora, MAC, please give your makeup, your foundation, your concealer about 5 to 10 minutes. Walk around the store and give it a while for it to sit on your face so you can see if it's your shade or not. And this is the matte look. The matte. That one right there is the matte. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but as you can see, the matte is already going. It's not as moist as the dewy look. I'm gonna just rub that in a little bit more. I'm gonna just give this a few more minutes. Now, while I'm letting this foundation sit for about 5 minutes, I am going to talk about the two main undertones. Knowing your undertones is very, very important when you're finding your foundation. Now, you have your warm undertones and you have your cool undertones. Warm undertones, I have a... Here it is. I have a color wheel. I have a lovely color wheel from when I was in cosmetology school, and I do refer back to this a lot. So this is a good tool to have. So down here is your warm undertones, and up here is, these are your warm undertones and these are your cool undertones. Your cooler undertones is your darker colors, and your warmer undertones are your lighter colors. So please, 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 I cannot stress this enough, please know your undertones. And once you figure out your undertone, then it is good to then find your foundation. Now keep in mind, when you're doing your foundation, it is based off your undertones. When you're doing your concealer, the concealer is based off of the undertones of your foundation, meaning it is supposed to be true to match for your actual skin color. So your foundation is supposed to cross out the undertones of your undertones, and then the undertones of your concealer is supposed to cross out the undertones of your foundation. Meaning, if you have a like for me, example, I'm a warm undertone, so I have to find a cool undertone to cross cancel out my foundation. Now when I go to my concealer, I'm going to go back to a warmer tone, like a yellow or orange undertone. But now going back to the foundations that I applied earlier, the matte and the dewy look, this is after it's been sitting for a while. As you can see, the matte is right here, and this is the dewy that still has the glossy look. It's still very runny, but the matte is more so stay in place. Now keep in mind, there are many foundation and concealer brands out there. Personally, I like Too Faced brand because it tells you the undertones that it caters to. Now, if you're looking for something more so on the cheaper side, more of a drugstore brand than a prestige brand, Revolution, their line is equal to, or maybe like a little bit less than, Too Faced. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I am new, so if it's any questions or concerns, or if you have any encouraging words, or you have anything to tell me, that'll help me out more, please let me know. Thanks.